And so let's see how this turns out, shall we? Hey, it's LJ and welcome back to LJ Reacts. This is the video series where I sit down and I listen to, well, mostly music. Previous video was a film trailer review, but, you know, it's good to change it up every now and again. However, this series mostly focuses on me as I sort of careen into middle age, trying to catch up with some of the music that I've kind of missed since I've sort of hit my 20s. Yeah, that's a depressing thought, isn't it? You know, how real life kind of gets in the way of you enjoying the things that you loved as when you were younger. So yeah, I am gonna crack on with some viewer recommendations. Yeah, as I record this, I've uploaded the first couple of videos, and one of them, as I'll go into it in a minute, has had quite a few positive reviews. So thanks, guys. Before I do that, let's just, you know, get the general housekeeping out of the way. You can, if you enjoy my stuff, you can give me a tip. If you want to know more about me, I do other things other than this. You've got the social medias, or you've got the link tree. I don't usually plug this here, but I don't know why not, because you want to find me, that's where to go. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with this. Let's talk about who we're going to talk about. So, as I said, this is a viewer recommendation. When I posted up the second video, the NightWish reaction, that got a hell of a lot of reactions compared to every other video. When bearing in mind my Prophets of Rage video, you can still count the views at this point on one hand. But still, hey, any Rage Against the Machines fan out there, give it check it out. Or Public Enemy, or Cypress Hill. But we're talking at NightWish here, and so I've got it loaded up just here, ready to go. One of the recommendations that, so like I said, there was a few comments from all the NightWish fans, and you guys are great. All positive feedback, which is beautiful to hear. I've seen how some of the comments on YouTube videos can be a total cesspit, but you NightWish guys are great. In fact, NightWish themselves, or at least their representatives, have been good to me, because as of right now, the only copyright claim that has been hand-waved, either out of kindness or just my general lack of views, has been that NightWish video. So yeah, it seems like a good community all around. 2 thumbs up. So yeah, one of the guys on there, he gave me a big list, which, hey, I'll work my way through. Going to be honest, not all of them are going to go up on the channel just because there was so many there. But you know, I'm going to sort of work my way through, you know, whack a few up on here. So yeah, as I believe I noted in the previous video, the NightWish song I did, Bye Bye Beautiful, not only is it not like one of their bigger songs on their Spotify, it was with their previous singer, and a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, that's where they kind of went sort of more commercial, more mainstream. I have nothing against that, but I do sort of see how, if you're committed to a band, how, you know, that can seem like a bit of a sellout when they go in a certain direction. So the recommendation that pretty much everyone recommended, who sent me a NightWish recommendation, was this one. It is a song called Ghost Love Score. Not only is it was it the same song, it was the same. It was basically, everyone said, don't worry about the studio stuff. The studio stuff is fine, but to get real impression of it, you need to see a live video. So I'm always kind of a bit apprehensive with sort of listening to bands' live albums first, because some of them just don't capture it right. I mean, I'm a big Iron Maiden fan, and they are one of the few that do, so I know it can be done. And in fact, so this song not only did they say don't listen to the studio version, everyone also said listen to it from this gig, which is Wacken 2013. That's the video I've got here. So it's Ghost Love Scene with as done on Wacken 2013, whatever that is, and it is with Floor, their current singer. So let's fire this up and let's see. This is quite a long video, so yeah, my camera may glitch out in the middle, so if there's a random cut, that's why. I am still working on working the kinks out of this little setup I've got going here. But for the time being, let's give this a watch, shall we? Before we, I just want to shout out kudos to the quality of the sound mix here. As someone who does venture out to concerts at one point on the regular, now I still go out occasionally, it's really irritating when you sort of see bands live and the sound mix doesn't quite work out right. I find it more with support bands, but it can be quite sad when you see someone who you're looking forward to seeing and you can't quite hear it. Not always the fault of the crew. Sometimes it's the fault of the singer. I'm thinking of this lead singer from Him. Give it a name and they headline, but let's move away from that. Wow, that sort of took me out of it. Again, my only real exposure to NightWish has been that Bye Bye Beautiful song, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, she's a very commercial singer," and yeah, I can see the difference already, and that's what less than 2 bars into the vocal starting. Man, that's a beautiful voice, that is. That is just haunting. I'm sort of drifting. I'm kind of being lost in just the sound rather than actually listening to the lyrics. I'm kind of wishing my other screen's given up, so because otherwise I'd try and bring up the lyrics and that. But oh look, fan machine. How very 80s. Although it does fit in with what they're doing here. So in that heat today, I can do the fan machine. Just so hot. I don't want me to cut into details over that, but yeah, I'm loving the symbolism. They're sort of going for like the siren thing. What a band I love is Led Zeppelin. One of their albums I love is off the top of my head, Led Zeppelin 2, where they just sort of go into just like obscure Lord of the Rings references, and I don't know. That's the first thing I think of when you sort of have someone going into like the sort of mythological side, just talking about sirens and this. Oh, okay. Is this like the bowling pursuit photo opportunity in the middle of Punk Rock 101? I say that knowing that most of the people watching this probably aren't Bowling Pursuit fans. The string section is, leave it in the comments below, but is that being done live? Because I'm not seeing any strings on stage. Because I mean, that'd be really awesome if they had like just a string quartet, but it seems odd that they're not showing them. And I said about the sirens rising up. Is she coming up for a trapdoor though? Or is that just the way it's shot? No trapdoor. I just want to say this is making me think, you know how on TikTok recently, I want to say, I'm 35, I don't know really what TikTok is. Although if you want to hear me yell at angry politics. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking, because obviously sea shanties were a thing that briefly, that's just made me think like it's got the same sort of flow to it. I just love how they're changing it up there. That's just one of the just brilliant the way they change it. I love it. I love it. I love songs that can just sort of effortlessly glide in that Bohemian Rhapsody, Stairway to Heaven, whatever. That sounded like a call and response. Yeah. Changing it up again. I'm going to try. I was going to point to it on the screen, but of course, where I'm looking is not where you're seeing what I'm seeing. But you know, it just came up with a list of NightWish essentials, and I was just if I watch this back again, maybe I'll have a look and see how many of those are on the list that was suggested to me on the last NightWish song. Man, this is what I'm saying about how live stuff doesn't always translate. As someone who's seen a lot of live gigs, I can imagine how that would feel to be in that crowd seeing this. But it's just something watching it on what 16-inch screen just does not translate, no matter how well it's captured. And this is really brilliantly captured live recording. Well, so that was really impressive. I can see why everyone has sort of said, you know, try this version. That was immense. Maybe I should do at some point. Maybe I should do just like the studio version, just to sort of see how they compare. But I mean, again, some things just get lost in translation. But that was really beautiful. I don't need that up anymore. Yeah, what are my thoughts on that? That is, I can see myself getting into that. I'd love to be in an audience for one of shows. Maybe when I, yeah, maybe when all my cash flow problems start clearing up, I can put them on my list of bands to sort of see like, that looked immense. And hey, if I'm going to see them live, I'm going to have to listen to more of their stuff. So hey, feel free to, you know, give me more suggestions in the comments. Man, I'm really irritated that I've done the whole 10 thing. What's worse is the first video I did out of 10 thing not uploaded to YouTube. So it appears I've just randomly started doing this. There is a reason. It's because I did it for a video where the audio quality was not up to par. But hey, if I ever do a Patreon, it will be on there, so it will make more sense in context. But, do I want to rank this out of 10? I do. I will rank this out. I will. I'm gonna go. I don't want to go. How high do I want to go? You know, this might be the best song I've reacted to so far. By quite a margin, actually. At least musically, it's so on point. Yeah. No, let's just stick it at 9. Boom. Best one so far. Again, I said it, I believe, in the last video. If you want me to do a ranking, at the sort of at the end of the year, let me know, because this one at the minute, kicking the pants off pretty much everything I've listened to so far. That includes the one that I've only made it that haven't actually made it onto YouTube. Yeah, so that's all I've got to say about that. That was NightWish with Ghost Love Score from Wacken 2013. So yeah, if you want me listening to more of their stuff, let me know in the comments below. If you want me listening to something different, you got something completely out of left field, stick it in the comments below. You'll like my stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Help get me out there, because if you're liking it, someone else might like it. And the last NightWish video, a lot of people did seem to enjoy. Yeah, other than that, just follow me on the socials. Chuck me a tip, maybe. Until the next one, I've been LJ. It's been emotional. I don't think I have many outtakes I can chuck in after doing that. That's a shame. But yes, so when I uploaded the third video, god damn it, and this is where I find now that the audio's